Okay. Ow. Okay. So this is my one leg. Looks pretty good. Relatively unharmed. This is the other one. You can't really see much, but I just scraped all the way down here. It's very great for short weather. All the way down here. I just covered it up because I'm trying to keep it clean, and mostly because I don't want to look at it. I'm like just covered in bruises. My body looks kind of assaulted and whatever, but I guess it just looks gross. I don't want it to get dirty. Anyway, so okay, that happened. Today, sort of near the end of the lesson, I actually was doing a lot better today. I had no real problems with my roll. I was like dead on, like every time, until the last time I had to roll up. It took me 3 attempts, but I rolled up. And so the roll was good. We worked on something called aggressive S-turns. So getting in and out of eddies using S-turns. So then I made progress on that. So at the base of the in the washout area. So then my instructor Neil said, "You're doing so well, and the roll's great. Everything's great. Let's go up and give it another go." The same section we ran yesterday, and it went great. I was nervous, but because I had flipped the exact same area the day prior. Nothing happened. I didn't hurt myself, but I just get kind of like, I get nervous then after something bad happens. So yeah, so I ran that just below the falls, and yeah, it was good. It went well. And then we caught the eddy, and then we did we went down further, caught the other eddy, everything was great. And then whenever I get to the stupid bridge, I get all like psyched out, I think. I get really nervous or something. I don't feel nervous, but I think that I paddle like I'm nervous when I get to anywhere close to the otter slide. Because everybody's always like, don't swim the otter slide, don't flip on the otter slide, or you're gonna, like, in the past week, I've seen a lot of injuries. Like a kid went down the otter slide and he looked like he smacked his tailbone. And last weekend I saw a girl get 10 stitches on her nose. And it's just a lot of not good things, but that's okay because I was being cautious and keeping into account the fact that there's this big bed of rocks when the lake level is low. So I just tended to avoid that area where everybody was getting hurt and getting stuck on rocks and stuff. So, but anyway, I flipped in the same section on the river that I flipped on last week. So I did the entire first part of the lower part of the river fine, right? Like dead on perfect. Neil said it was perfect. And then the last section that I flipped on is a section near the Darn Bridge where I flipped the long weekend, the August long weekend, and but except this time I didn't flip on in a row. Like I did last time, I escaped totally unharmed, but this time I flipped on the rocky side, and I was freaking out because like I honestly wanted to say help, but Neil was there, but like anyway, what's he gonna be able to do out there, right? But he did help me though, obviously. But so all I know is I was dragging along the rocks and clinging like desperately to rocks because the current was so strong, and I did not want to swim the otter slide and so if I had swum the otter slide, I think I'd be a lot worse off As it is, I just have my really unsightly leg, and as a girl, I want it to heal nicely. I hope it does. But that was my first kayaking injury. I don't really consider smacking my head really an injury. It doesn't leave any. Well, anyway, so, but it's frustrating because I get one part right, and the next part I do all wrong. So, he's gonna take me out on Tuesday. I'm going back out. My leg is stinging a bit, but I'm trying to just keep it clean. I'm tired. It's kind of exhausting when you flip and freak out and all that stuff. So it's very tiring. So all the weekend people have left now, so it's nice and quiet. I'm gonna take a nap. Okay, bye.